Well, let's try it again. This time we're going to try it with tiger muskies. Here's what we're going to be using. Double Talk 73 here. We're going to try tiger muskies, see if we can't get this streaming thing down. Use a 59-inch leader. We're going to swap to a 6/0 hook. Okay, here we go. 6/0. And we're going to use shiners. That's what they like. Okay. So we're going to go back over to the same Big Sandy. Let's see, my boat's still over here. It don't matter. We can walk over there. Okay. Now they are from 8 to 9 a.m. on a sunny morning. So we'll see how lucky we can get. If you like my videos, please subscribe. I appreciate it. And we're going to use bobber. We're not going to use our down rods. We're going to use the bobbers. Now, in the water, I like to fish outside the water. Oh, one more thing I got to do. And change that bobber because I got to get out there 115 feet. That's a pretty good ways out there. Let's try this one. I never tried this one. This is one I just got. So let's see if it'll get out there. 115 feet. Now, I haven't set my time yet, so I'm trying to find out if that bobber will get out there. Yes, sir. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. We're going to set our clock up ahead till 8 o'clock. I like a good heavy bobber. Makes it a little nicer when you're fishing further out there. So let's go to 8 o'clock. And let's see what we can do. 115 feet out. 59 inches down. 6/0 hook. Shiner. And I'll show you what else I like to do. I know some people say that don't mean nothing. But I like to put my bobber. See that path coming down? I like to put my bobber just sitting on the path at the left edge of that dark spot where that path comes down. It's ones and zeros, people. That's all it is, the video game. Ones and zeros. So now we do is we hope we hear a ding, ding, ding. Come on, trolley car. There's a fisherman on here. His name on here is S. Breyer. He's the one that taught me where to catch these. And the reason I asked him is he said, give me any sunny day and I can catch muskie. Clear, regular, tiger. So on any Sunday morning, you can use the rigs that I suggested. For rig for clear and regular are the same rig. 7/0 hook, large minnows, 47-inch leader. Except for if you're going to use down rods, for the clear down rod, I just use a default leader. It hasn't seemed to make any difference on what I catch or the size that I catch. So if I hope we're streaming, we'll find out, I guess. I'm in a different room. There's that Anthony. Boy, he wears them catfish out. He likes to catch them catfish. And I like to let it drift to right in here. And if it gets down that far, then I'd reel it in and reset. Sometimes I aim a little further to the left of the marker. Now, you're not going to have a marker, but you see these reeds right here? I'm just to the right. See that dark spot there? Bright spot? I'm right dead in line with that white, dark, lighter spot, or right dead under this clearing. See there? 115 feet out. And something will happen here shortly, or it won't. Okay, let's reset and find out. See, these are a little harder to catch than the others. I'm going to start a little further to the left. That's right. If you use that circle, you got to hit it. If you don't use it, you don't have to. It's a picky game. No, it isn't. We'll try 1/16. Close enough. Same thing. Put my bobber right over here. Okay, come on, minnow. Do your thing. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you do well. Here we go. Ding. Like a ding. Sometimes when you start, if you don't get a ding in 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, you might as well just reel in and reset. I don't know what it does, whether it triggers a bite sequence or what, but I found out that sometimes it works. Or if I've got, like I got my bottom rods out and I don't get a bite in 4, 5, 6 minutes, I'll reel one of them in and reset. There again, it triggered a bite response. That's the word I was looking for, response. I heard that word once a long time ago. I figured it's worth about a quarter. So when you're fishing, response is worth about 50 cents. So I like 50-cent words. I used to want to be a brain surgeon, now I are one. I'm sure you've heard that. But this is when, where, what, and how to catch tiger muskies. 8 to 9 a.m. sunny morning, St. Croix Lake, Michigan. It's not rocket rocket science. It am what it am. It's a nice fish. Yes, sir. That's money, too. Money, money, money. Good XP. All muskies are good XP. You just can't catch a ton of them on a single day so that you can really count on them to help you level up. Can't catch enough of them fast enough. The way I leveled up when I wanted to get up to 50, I was at 40 when they changed all that mess around here, that one update. I came back to Michigan, started farming blues. I farmed blues for a week and a half to get to level 50. I had a lot of money when I got done. With a 661 keeper, you can fill it up with blues and extend and just go from night peak to night peak to night peak and extend. And you can fill your net up and make more money by rolling it over and extending faster than you can by filling up your net with pike. A lot of people don't believe me. That's okay. I got $12.5 million in the bank, and most of it come from extending and catching blues. Didn't have down rods until later on. Catching with a bobber, one at a time, just over and over and over. A man must be trolling. Sure is. Just troll along. Uni tigers are one of Probably the four hardest fish on this lake to catch unis. Yellow perch is one. Brown trout is one. Walleye is one. And tiger muskie, in my opinion. But there again, everybody's... Oops. Undercast that one. Normally overcast. That one's under. Man, I hope this is streaming. I hope I got it almost figured out anyhow. I did what it said to do. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. You know how that goes. The real speezy. Okay. Getting something, tasting a minnow. I like to see the minnow run around. Ding, there we go. Same thing with these all muskies. They're going to hit that minnow and kill it. They come around and come back and grab it. See? That's what they do. So that's how you, after you hit your ding, you don't have to get all excited yet. Just know that it's coming. As long as that bobber stops it. Now if it keeps on floating, it's a bigger fish. See how it's working that drag? It's at least a trophy, I do believe. Maybe it's my uni, but my personal best tiger is a 38 pounder. I caught a 38 and a 34 back to back on the same day. Ain't never even come close to it. My biggest one since then has been 28. You talk about happy. I was happy as a kid in a candy shop. This is a nice fish. It's a real nice fish. Looky there. 32. Yes, sir, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, fish. Let's say smile. See if there's any more out there. Sound greedy. Not really. I just like catching fish. And if, you know, it's like I said, it's ones and zeros. If you keep doing the same thing, repeating the same thing over and over and over, you should get the same results. Or at least close to them. I call it PPP, remember? Patience, practice, persistence. And no matter what it's practice, patience, persistence, or whatever. Persistence, practice, patience. If you do those three things, you will produce. So all I'm doing now is having fun. I didn't caught the uni I wanted to. There's somebody using bottom rods, got them one. Bring it on in. What you got there? What you got there? Another pH. I don't know that one. I know a lot of pHs, but I don't know that one. Now see, after this, after you catch your tigers, this is from 8 to 9, from 9 to 10 is when you try to catch your white bass. So I'm going to keep this going. 8:48, we'll fish a couple more minutes and we'll go over there and get ready for white bass from 9 to 10. If I remember right, that 34 and 38 is the only time since I've been fishing here that I caught 2 uni tigers on the same morning. Nice fish. Did you get it trolling? There you got him another uni blue. Ding. This will be our last one if we catch it. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here, fishy, fishy. He got another one on that pH. Got him another one on the bottom rod. Doo-doo-doo. Come on. Won't take us long to set up and get over there, so we'll see if we're going to catch this one. I want to tell you something. 9 o'clock, when the sun comes out and the water changes, you can hang it up. You're not going to catch any more tigers, believe me. I've tried. I tried for an hour or 2 hours just to find out. Ain't going to happen. Caught him another. He fishes for them blues. He's farming, making money. There's a trophy. Okay. Oops. Finger happy. Okay, go over here. Now let's set this up. Now what we need now, let me look at my notes here. I got notes. Man, I got notes and notes and notes. For white bass, I need a 4/0 shiner, 62-inch, max leader, 62 feet out. Max leader, a 4/0 hook, shiner, okay. Oops, wrong place. There, go fishing. Okay, now watch where I go. I'm going up this path. And then down. And right here, we're going down again. Our next right. Right over here to the edge of these reeds, okay? Oops, too far. Need to go to the left. There we go. Now I aim for this shaded area right out in here, this reflection, and I want to be 62 feet out. Now that's just a plain old guess, so what I do this. If I'm over, under, see, I'm way under, okay, so let's aim for right up in here, see what we get there. Okay, here we go. 9:03, 9 to 10 o'clock, sunny. Now, when I was fishing a long time ago, and I was just seeing how many unis I could catch, I threw out there, bam, first cast, uni. It was hilarious. I thought, man, these things are easy. But then I've tried to catch them since then, and they ain't that easy. And you'll catch a little bit of everything over here. I've caught shad, smallmouth bass, brown trout, pike, a little bit of everything. So you never know. And I just let it drift wherever it drifted, good distance down. I've caught them there. I've caught them here. So I just let it drift. When it gets down about where it's just ready to go off the screen where I'm sitting, then I reset it. So if y'all don't mind, I'm going to lean back a little bit and relax. That's one thing I like about bobber and bottom fishing. See, I'm a lazy fisherman. I like to relax. So we're getting dings, and we just need some dongs. Come on, ding dong. When the camera's not on, I can lay back in my chair and really relax. But if I turn the camera off, when I'm laid back in my chair, y'all can't see me. You see top of my head. It looks like the top of a pink eraser. Yeah. See, we're still getting dings all the way down through there. We're not getting any dongs yet. We're still getting dings. That tiger muskie I just caught is the third biggest I've ever caught, so I'm happy about that. Got no complaints. Any yellow is good. We get through trying to catch this white bass, and next time we're going to try to catch is a uni drum. Okay. We'll cast her back out there again, reset. Let's start a little higher up. Get a little more drift out of it. Look at there. You never know when that thing, where it's going to go. You'll have to excuse me, y'all. I had barbecue baked tater with lots of barbecue sauce and baked beans for lunch a while ago, and it's a talking to me. But man, I got some Cheesecake Factory dessert to eat for. Now wait, it's got something pulling on it there because it's supposed to drift into me as it goes to the right, like that. Didn't hear a ding, but something was pulling on it. There you go. See, now it's going upstream. Come on. Whatever you be, let's catch a fish. Right, wrong, or indifferent. There we go. What we got? They ain't going to be very big. That's not a uni. It is a white bass, though. That's what we're after. That's a good start. Like they say, every journey starts with the first step. And every fishing trip, once you get on the water, starts with the first fish. That's one. Learn a little bit, pass it on. That's the fisherman's way. And share your knowledge. Don't be stingy. There were a couple guys on here do videos, and they edit them. See, it's going back upstream again. And all of a sudden, you're there like this, and you catch a uni, and that's it. You don't know what lake, essentially, unless you know all the lakes just by looking at them. You don't know what lake you're on. You can look up in the right-hand corner and see what bait or lure they're using. You can look at the time of day and the weather, but that's all you know. You don't even know where you're at. That doesn't do you a whole lot of good. You need to know when, where, how, what, and how. And that's what I like to show. I'm not here to make any money. I'm here to, that's a bigger one. That might be a trophy. I'm here to help people. That's what I like to do. Trophy. Good deal. Thank you. They're getting bigger. That's all you can ask. Catch a fish. And I'm telling you, these uni white bass are not easy to catch. I like I said when I was first time I tried them threw the bait out there about 5 game minutes, bam, trophy. Threw it back. No, I'm sorry, uni. Threw it back out there, 4 or 5 minutes, trophy. Well, ain't nothing. This ain't no fun. Well, that's been a year and a half ago, and I've caught maybe 3 since then, and I fish for them every once in a while, just for fun. They're all fun. When I go to California, I like to get corn on a number one hook, not the one on number one, and go over on the dock. Excuse me. That's south of the boat dock, and cast. The dock comes out like this, and then it spreads out. Well, right in here, between the left side, if you're standing, turn back around, the left side of the dock, and this, right in this little area here, cast it down with an 8 or 10 inch leader, and catch brim, roach, and young common carp. It's just fun. You can actually watch the fish come up. Oops, I missed that one. Come up and take the bait. They'll nibble at it, nibble at it, nibble at it, and then finally take it. And it's you got to use the smallest bobber. You got a slim or a little chubby, something that they don't feel threatened by, I guess. But they'll come up and take it. Sometimes they take it and run with it and let go. And they come back and get it again and take it, run with it, let go. Take it, run with it, let go. It's hilarious. It's fun. Fishing's got to be fun. If it's not fun, find something else to do. Play a guitar. Sing a song. Read a book. Find something interesting and fun to do. Work on your car. Vacuum the living room. Clean a commode. Yeah, find something fun to do. It's dragging it down the creek. Come on now. We need yellow. See, there's 3 greens. We need a yellow. Make them feel bad. Here we go to see what we got. That's not a, that's definitely not a white bass. That's too big. Look at here. You got a catfish. What's he doing with a catfish there? I told you catch a little bit of everything over here. Well, if that was a white bass, ooh, lordy. That'd have been a bass. 19 pounds, I'd have been a Bass Master Historical. A uni should keep my stuff up in this area. The line and the rod. So you kind of tell when you got your uni. Hey, while you're doing nothing, while you watch that video, minimize it and hit that subscribe button and that bell. That way whenever I put up any new videos, you get notified. Like I say, I've got, I think 110 now, 110 videos on a little about everything. Thank you. That was close. About a half a pound off of uni. Still got 15 minutes. Maybe we'll get us a clock beater here. You never know. I was fishing in the carp competition in California the night, and I'd caught a decent uni carp, 35, 38 pounds, something like that. But man, the smallest common carp that I caught was like 9 pounds. Well, I knew that wasn't going to be a big enough difference. It's the difference between the smallest and the biggest is the way it's scored. And I kept fishing and fishing and fishing where I knew the small ones were. And you ain't gonna believe this. 24 seconds before the end of the competition, I caught a .2 pound young common carp. That's a tiny one. Now, I left the competition in sixth place. I didn't think it'd hold because the uni wasn't that big. Because there's guys catching 45 and 47 pound uni carp. But anyhow, after after it was over, another hour they had to go. I wound up in 13th place. First time I'd ever fished in the competition. I was happy. Made a video of it. But you never know. I have fished in 80 events, or finished 80, I believe. Entered well over 100 and something. But the time's right, I wasn't here to fish in them or forgot about them or whatever. I have got one third place finish. And that was in musky topping. And musky topping is you have to use topwater lure and try to catch one as close to 13 kilograms as you can. And then it's the difference between what you catch in that 13 kilograms. And it's just pretty old luck. So I'm a lucky fisherman, not a skillful fisherman. I'd rather be lucky than good. Come on now. Are you? Nope. We'll fish a little bit longer. See, maybe we'll get lucky. I don't think we will, but we'll try. So normally, the unis stop at 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. I'll get my clocks right. Yep, that ain't gonna get it. I get my clock tangled around my eye teeth and can't tell what time I'm saying. You can catch drum from over here too, but they're easier off that short pier. Easier to get where you need to be. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me. I got a little bit of shepherd's pie left. Oh, I know what I got. Went to a restaurant the other night. Cheesecake Factory. Oh, man. Oh, mate, no, got too big. That's a pike, I bet you. Another cat, yeah, pike. A muskie. Ah, what a surprise. What is it? Anyhow, Cheesecake Factory. And I got their pork chop, grilled pork chop. Oh, man, was it good? Tastes as good as a little speckled pup looks. Man, it was good. And I got macaroni and cheese. Oh, man, the macaroni and cheese was fantastic. And they don't have mashed potatoes. They have smashed potatoes with an S, smashed. They take baked potatoes and literally mash them up like you would if you were making uh, mashed potatoes. You take potatoes, cut them up, boil them, drain the water off of them, mash them up, put a little milk, a little butter in them, and use a beater or a hand whisk and make mashed potatoes. Smashed potatoes, you bake potatoes. When you get done, you cut them up and use a hand masher. It's got grooves like this, and it comes up to a handle, and you mash it and mash it. Put a little milk, a little butter, a little salt, and pepper in it, and mash it. Skin and everything. Those are called smashed potatoes. And man, they put a little garlic in them. Oh, it was good. Then I brought my two desserts home. A key lime dessert and a peanut butter dessert. I ate the peanut butter dessert last night for supper. That's all I had. That sucker's almost 1,500 calories. And so I'm going to eat the peanut butter one tonight along with, I couldn't eat all that pork chop and taters. I had to bring, and mac, I had to bring some of it home. So I'll heat that up a little bit and then eat that dessert. Well, didn't catch you any. I apologize. We tried. That's all we can do when you're fishing is try. I told you they weren't the easiest thing to catch, but I showed you when, where, how, and what. I just didn't show you yeller. But I can do what I can do. Well, yeah, I hope this streamed. That's what I wanted to do more than anything else. But if it did or it didn't, it I'll find out later. But thank you for watching. Tight lines. Always God bless you and your family. Be safe. Catch a lot of fish. Catch a lot of big fish. A lot of yellow on the chart board fish. And I'll catch you out here later another time. So y'all come back now, you hear. Thanks again. I appreciate you. Please subscribe. Come on, we'll let that ding go. We'll get just one more ding. Come on. Come on, fish. Hate to quit while it's dinging. Don't want to quit while it's dinging. That might be the dong we're looking for. A lot of green over here. He messed it up with yeller. Oh well, that's it. Okay, y'all. I am AFK, so thanks again. I appreciate you very much.